Guys, today we're out here in my backyard. I am going to drop this antenna down and we're going to turn it into a ground plane. I was looking at this antenna and the Sirio. It's a 5/8 ground plane. The antenna part is the exact same thing as this one. It just has three 52-inch ground radials. So I have on my trailer over here. Wait a minute. Gotta step over coax over there. I have a few ground radials that are 52-inch long. I made up a bracket to bolt them to that bracket. Down on the ends, it rolled on me. I drilled a hole in it so that I can put that bolt right in, and then it'll get sandwiched between that plate and that bottom plate on the antenna. Let's see if we can bring that in a little. I'm going to have it down in a second anyway, and I'll show you up close. All right, let me lower that thing down and let's see if we can get this stuff mounted. All right, this is what we're working with. That's the bottom of the antenna. Yeah, it's the plate that I made up. I hope those holes are all in the right place. They should be pretty close. I mean, let me mount this up and put all these radials on. My homemade kit all installed and the radials installed on it. They're pinched in there nice, and like I said, they're bolted in through with the mounting bolts. All right, let's stand this thing up and see if the SWR changed at all. We may have to bring it back down again, because to tune it, we got to get to that far end. To retune it, we have to adjust this spot right here. There's a set screw on the other side. Yeah, I never did replace that set screw. I didn't think this antenna would still be in the air, but I'm kind of happy with it, so it has stayed up in the air. All right, let me stand it up and we'll go check the SWR. All right, let's check the SWR on it. Let's put the radio on AM. We have the meter set to calibrate, and I think the radio will also display. Yep. Well, the radio says 1.1, and the meter says just under 1.2, because if you watch that meter, it doesn't quite zero out. It's just under 1.2 on the external meter, and the radio is saying 1.1. Now that's on. Oh, we shouldn't have been doing that on 38. All right, we're at the top of the band. Let's go to the in-between, 19A. Radio says 1.0. Let's recalibrate that thing. Oh, no, no need. The meter is still saying, well, now it's a smidge below. Yeah, a little bit below 1.2 now. All right, let's go way down. The meter's still calibrated pretty well. And it's up, oh, looks like it's just touching that 1.2 on the meter and 1.1 on the radio. Well, those ground radios did not affect it at all. Let's go outside and take a look at it. Well, that worked out pretty well. I'll have to give it a try. See how it does. See if I can get any skip with this thing. I was getting skip with it even without the radials, but they might make it a little bit better. Let's get up close to that. Let's go for a walk. I gotta come over here and free up my coax anyway, because as you see, the coax got fetched up on one of the hose clamps. It's pretty good though, doesn't it? It's now a 5/8 wave ground plane. I'm gonna have to look up what Sirio calls this, because what was it? It was a GPS 27, I believe, before. Now it might be like a GPM 27. All right, guys. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. One more back up at the antenna.